So let's talk about burned counties. And what are burned counties? Well, burned counties are counties that lost a lot of courthouse records due to fire. And so, according to Family Search, the phrase burned counties was first used for research in Virginia, where many county records were destroyed in courthouse fires or during the Civil War. The strategies for researching places where the local courthouse or repository was wiped out by fire, tornado, war, flood, hurricane, earthquake, insects, you get the idea. So these counties, a lot of times the records were destroyed. Well, here on the Family Search website, they have a lot of strategies on how to work around that. Now, keep in mind in the United States, a lot of times these burned counties are in the southern states because there was a lot of destruction during the Civil War. And so going to the Family Search website, you can drill into the different states. Just we'll go back to the top here. If we go Research Wiki, drill into North America, we're going to go to the United States. And if you scroll to the top, you can get just the country, or you can drill into the individual states. So if we go into the United States, now we're back where we were on this map, and we can drill into the individual state, and we can learn a little bit more. Now, keep in mind that most of these burned counties, we're talking about court records. These are county courthouses that burned. And so a lot of times you may not be able to find the records for the time period. So what you need to do is you need to investigate at the county court level what records they have and when they have them. So a lot of times you can scroll down on the Family Search website and drill into the specific county that you want and see if they have the records for your time period that you're researching. Another thing you can do, I'm over here on this time Georgia court records. Now, how I got there, again, as I drilled into the state, and then on the side over here, I drilled into court records and it led me to this page. So here we have a lot of information that we can go to. One of the things I suggest you do is you go to the state level records or at the state level archives, because if you go to the state archives, and I've done a whole other episode on how to research state archives both online and in person, and I will put a link to that episode and the handout for that in the description box below this video. But sometimes we can go to tax records, we can go to the state archives, because a lot of times some of these records that were destroyed during various reasons, typically the Civil War in the South, but for whatever reason these records are destroyed, a lot of times there were other records that are available, right? So it could be Southern Claims Commission records, it could be military records, land records, and probate records come to mind. There's a lot that you can look for. There is a video about state archives, and there is a handout that goes along with that video about how to research at the state archives so that you can go straight to the digital archives for any state in the United States and dig into the county records or the state level records to learn a little bit more.